Good morning, everyone. And as a courtesy, I would ask everyone to please silence your cell phones. All rise. Oyez, oyez, oyez. All manner of persons having business to come before the honorable judges of the Court of Common Pleas in and for the County of Montgomery, here holding this day, let them come forth and appear, and they shall be heard. God save the Commonwealth and this honorable court. The honorable judges of the Court of Common Pleas of Montgomery County are present, and the Honorable Thomas Del Ritchie is presiding.
Please be seated, everyone. If I could just take a moment and ask everyone to make sure that the notifications on your phone are silenced. So good morning and welcome to all. On behalf of my colleagues on the Court of Common Pleas of the 38th Judicial District here in Montgomery County, welcome to the swearing-in ceremony of our newly elected county commissioners and our row officers. President Judge Carluccio was scheduled to preside over these proceedings today. Unfortunately, she is dealing with a most serious family occurrence, and I would ask all of you to keep her and her family in your thoughts and in your prayers. Since I did not receive much notice to prepare for this morning, my remarks are brief, and that is a blessing. I will also put all of your minds at ease by telling you that time does not permit me to individually acknowledge or name all of the dignitaries here in attendance. I would like to, however, acknowledge and extend greetings and gratitude to certain groups. First, to the officials and the staff of the Montgomery County Community College for their hospitality and their cooperation. To the many court and county employees without whose efforts this event would not be possible. To my judicial colleagues from Montgomery County and from across the Commonwealth, including our newly elected Justice of the Supreme Court, Justice McCaffrey, as well as members of our Superior Court and federal benches across this country and Commonwealth. To our elected officials and other government officers who are here today, as well as the political leaders, we are honored by your presence. A special thank you is extended to those officials whose official service will end today and who have dedicated themselves to the betterment of our community. Now, I know I said that I was not going to call out anyone by name, but in particular, I'll keep that promise. I would like to acknowledge and thank someone who I came to know as a friend in the last several years. And since I'm not going to use names, I'll just describe him as a younger man who jogs like an older man through Plymouth Township. To the family and colleagues and friends of our newly elected and re-elected officials, welcome and thank you for the sacrifices that you, as their family members, will make as they are called upon to perform their duties. And finally, welcome to those of you who will be taking the oath of office today, either for the first time or for another term. The responsibility that you undertake is great, but each of you has been charged with performing those duties and meeting those obligations, and I have no doubt that you are up to the task. Government works well only when its officials engage with those who are governed. Governmental process includes dissent, but not disdain. It encourages debate, but not disrespect. And it commands compromise and not contention. I implore each and every one of you to lead well, setting an example at this local level, thereby building trust and confidence among our fellow citizens. So once again, thank you all. At this point in time, I would like to call upon our religious leaders of this community who are represented here today to all step forward and deliver invocation. And I'll ask all of you to come forward at once and then take your respective turns. Rabbi Robin Frisch, Shams Huda, Pastor Marshall Mitchell, and Umam Haresh Waran Shivam. Would you please step forward?
Good morning. It is quite an honor to be here next to my clergy colleagues. We stand here in unity, and by unity, I don't mean sameness. We are all different. We have different beliefs, different practices. I'm sure many things we would disagree about, but the bottom line is we are all here. We care about our community. We care about and respect each other, and we are thrilled to be here at this day of installation, all as one. So I want to offer a blessing. Holy One, a blessing. Bestow your blessing upon these individuals who will serve our county. Instill in them insight and understanding, perseverance, as well as patience. Inspire them to work together in pursuit of our county's greatest aspirations, even as they watch over its daily needs. Oh God, we are thankful for the dedication and for the giving spirit that brings each of these individuals to their positions, prepared to devote their energies to serving our county to the benefit of every one of us. Grant them success in their endeavors and help them to lead with integrity and to serve in honor. And now, the words of our tradition as we say, Ken Yehi Ratzon, so may it be God's will, and so may it be the will of each of you.
Before I start, I have a confession to make. In my entire life, I never stood in front of so many judges. Luckily, I have tremendous faith in God. In the name of Allah, the God, creator of us all, the most gracious, the most merciful, give our commissioners and the elected leaders the good sense and understanding to buttress the moral fiber of our Montgomery County and beyond. And they may gird them with integrity to successfully meet the immense challenges before them. May they never grow bitter, tired, or complacent. Keep them, O God, from pride, which won't allow us to see the need for real change when it is needed, and to stay the course when it is required. Most of all, O God, shield them from impatient judgments toward those who differ from us. May they set an example for us all by listening with a desire to learn and speaking in the hope of teaching and courageously leading.
Eternal and gracious God, we give thanks for this day. We ask, O God, that these leaders who are presented before you, that when they need wisdom, they would find that in Solomon. When they need inspiration for good government, that Solon the Great might encourage them. And when they need to do things which are unpopular and have to run against the tide of the times, may they in Harriet Tubman find someone who will keep working while it is yet night. We pray, O God, that these leaders will draw from reservoirs which are not made from their own hands, but that in all things that they will lean upon you and seek thy face. I pray this in Jesus' name. Amen.
Good morning, dear brothers and sisters. So I'm going to chant small few blessing mantras in our Hinduism, Sanatana Dharma. After that, I am going to try little bit meanings also. Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om. Om Shanno Mitra Shambarunaha. Shanno Bhavatvaryama. Shanna Indro Brihaspatihi. Shanno Vishnurukramaha. Namo Brahmane. Namaste Vayo. Tvameva Pratyaksham Brahmasi. Tvameva Pratyaksham Brahma Vadishyami. Ritam Vadishyami. Satyam Vadishyami. Tanmamavatu. Tadvaktaramavatu. Avatu Mam. Avatu Vaktaram. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Sahana Vavatu. Sahanau Bhunaktu. Sahaviryam Karavavahai. Tejasvinavadhitamastu ma vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Swastih Prajabhyah Paripalayantam. न्यायेन मार्गेण महं महिषाः गोभूसुरेभ्यः शुभमस्तु नित्यं लोकाः समस्ताः सुखिनो भवन्तु ॐ सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत्. These all mantras for blessings and Shanti mantras. So may the God future of the people and the authorities who govern us, may the ground bear fruit and experience rain at the ripe age. I hope that this nation's citizens are brave, secure and kind. May all people be blessed with life. May everyone have long, healthy lives, free from illness, possess a high level of knowledge, physical fitness, and money and success. With God blessings, positive things should always be in the minds and eyes of everyone, as well as good deeds and experience. Never allow horrible things to happen to other people. Thank you, God. Thank you.
I will now call upon the Montgomery County Sheriff's Office Honor Guard to post our colors. May I call upon the families of our newly elected commissioners to step forward in front of the podium and lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance. Did I cut you off? Thank you so much. Please gather. Please face whenever you're ready. Thank you very much. Please begin. I, and to the republic which stands, one nation, under God, indivisible. Please remain standing as we hear the Star-Spangled Banner, our national anthem, led by the Norristown Area School District High School Choir.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallant
Yes. Okay, go ahead. It is now my pleasure to begin the heart of these proceedings, which is the swearing in of each of our individual row officers, beginning with our Clerk of Courts, Lori Schreiber, and swearing her in will be Judge Daniel Clifford. Please step forward.
All set? I, Lori Schreiber,
I, Lori Schreiber,
solemnly swear
solemnly swear
that I will support, obey, and defend the Constitution of the United States
that I will support, obey, and defend the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the Commonwealth,
and the Constitution of the Commonwealth,
and that I will discharge the duties of my office with fidelity.
and I will discharge the duties of my office with fidelity.
Congratulations.
And now we will swear in our Controller, Karen Sanchez. Judge Eisenberg, please.
There he is. All right, Karen, for the third time. I,
ready.
Karen Sanchez,
I, Karen Sanchez,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support, obey, and defend
that I will support, obey, and defend
the Constitution of the United States
the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of this Commonwealth,
and the Constitution of this Commonwealth,
and that I will discharge the duties of my office
and that I will discharge the duties of my office
with fidelity.
with fidelity.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Karen, picture. Go with it. You're going to get the microphone's in the way.
Sorry.
All right, congratulations.
And now I call upon our newly elected coroner, Dr. Janine Darby, and Judge Tamika Lane, newly elected.
All right, you ready? Let's do it. All right, you already got the hand raised, we're ready. Say I, state your name.
I, Dr. Janine Darby,
Do solemnly swear or affirm
do solemnly swear and affirm
that I will support, obey, and defend
that I will support, obey, and defend
the Constitution of the United States
the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the Commonwealth,
and the Constitution of the Commonwealth,
and that I will discharge my duties
and I will discharge my duties
of my office with fidelity.
of my office with fidelity.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Oh, yeah, we're little.
Thank you.
I now call forward Montgomery County's District Attorney Kevin Steele and Judge Risa Vetri Furman, please.
You ready to take the oath?
I am.
Raise your right hand. I, Kevin R. Steele,
I, Kevin R. Steele,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support, obey, and defend
that I will support, obey, and defend
the Constitution of the United
the
States
Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of this Commonwealth,
and the Constitution of this Commonwealth,
and I will discharge the duties of my office
and I will discharge the duties of my office
with fidelity.
with fidelity.
I do further swear
I do further swear
that I will uphold, obey, and enforce
that I will uphold, obey, and enforce
the law
the law
without consideration
without consideration
to a person's
to
race,
a person's race,
color,
color,
sex,
sex,
religious creed,
religious creed,
sexual orientation,
sexual orientation,
age, national origin,
national origin,
ancestry,
ancestry,
handicap, or disability.
handicap, or disability.
Congratulations, District Attorney Steele.
Oh, we got to take a picture. Sorry.
All right, we're good, we're good.
The next county officer to take an oath will be our Prathana attorney, Noah Marlier, to be sworn in by Judge Henry Hillis.
You ready?
I am.
I, Noah Marlier,
I, Noah Marlier,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support, obey, and defend
that I will support, obey, and defend
the Constitution of the United
the
States
Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of this Commonwealth,
and the Constitution of this Commonwealth,
and that I will discharge the duties of my office
and that I will discharge the duties of my office
with fidelity.
with fidelity.
Congratulations.
I'd ask our Recorder of Deeds, Jean Sword, to step forward to take the oath administered by Judge Virgil Walker.
Just so everybody out there, the Honorable Judge Walker just did a short joke. Just so you all know.
Now, would I do that?
I tell you, Virgil.
I, Jean Sword,
I, Jean Sword,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support,
that I will support,
obey,
obey,
and defend
and defend
the Constitution of the United
the
States
Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of this Commonwealth,
and the Constitution of this Commonwealth,
and that I will discharge the duties
and I will discharge the duties
of my office
of my office
with fidelity.
with fidelity. All right.
The ceremony is short.
Next, I will call upon our Register of Wills, Tina Lawson Esquire, to be sworn in by Judge Tamika Lane.
Raise your hand. All right. All right, say aye.
I.
Oh, I'm sorry, wait a minute, come on, we don't want to leave you out. That's right, now we can start. Okay, say aye, repeat after me.
I,
State your name.
Tina Lawson,
do solemnly swear or affirm
do solemnly swear or affirm
that I will support, obey, and defend
that I will support, obey, and defend
the Constitution of the United States
the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of this Commonwealth,
and the Constitution of this Commonwealth,
and that I will discharge my duties
and that I will discharge my duties
of my office
with
fidelity.
with fidelity.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations, ladies. All right, we like to stand because we want to make sure you can be seen, because you know we're tall over here. Let's go move over a little bit more. There we go. Thank you. Okay, thank you.
Sheriff Sean Kilkenny will next take the oath administered by Judge Mia Roberts Perez.
Please repeat after me. I, Sean P. Kilkenny,
I, Sean P. Kilkenny,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support, obey, and defend
that I will support, obey, and defend
the Constitution of the United States
the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of this Commonwealth,
and the Constitution of this Commonwealth,
and that I will discharge the duties of my office
and that I will discharge the duties of my office
with fidelity.
with fidelity.
Congratulations.
Jason Salas, our treasurer, will now take the oath administered by Justice Daniel McCaffrey.
You got your own Bible. Way to go. All right, place your left hand on the Bible, raise your right hand, and repeat after me. I, Jason Salas,
I, Jason Salas,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support,
that I will support,
obey, and defend
obey, and defend
the Constitution
the Constitution
of the United States of America
of the United States of America
and the Constitution
and the Constitution
of the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania,
of the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania,
and that I will discharge the duties of my office
and that I will discharge the duties of my office
with fidelity.
with fidelity.
Congratulations. Let's hop up and take a picture.
I'm not sure if we got a group rate with Judge Lane, but she will, but it gives me a great honor at this point in time to introduce our Commissioner, Jamila Winder, to take the oath of office for her full term, administered by Judge Lane.
Oh, that was perfect. That's perfect. Okay, you ready, Jamila? All right. Repeat after me.
I,
Jamila Winder,
Jamila Winder,
do solemnly swear or affirm
do solemnly swear or
affirm that I will support, obey, and defend
that I will support, obey, and defend
the Constitution of the United States
the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of this Commonwealth,
and the Constitution of this Commonwealth,
and that I will discharge the duties
and that I will discharge the duties
of my office with fidelity.
with fidelity.
Congratulations, Commissioner.
It is now my honor to introduce our other newly elected commissioner, Neil K. Makhija, Esquire, to be sworn in by Judge Aaron Subramanian.
All right. Please raise your right hand. I, Neil Makhija,
I, Neil Makhija,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support,
obey, and defend
the Constitution of the United States
the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of this Commonwealth,
and the Constitution of this Commonwealth,
and that I will discharge the duties of my office
and that I will discharge the duties of my office
with fidelity.
with fidelity.
Congratulations.
I have the honor of being able to administer the oath of office to our newly elected Commissioner, Thomas DiBello. Repeat after me. I, Thomas DiBello,
I, Thomas DiBello,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support, obey, and defend
I will support, obey, and defend
the Constitution of the United
the
States
Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of this Commonwealth,
and the Constitution of this Commonwealth.
and that I will discharge
I will discharge
the duties of my
the
office
duties of my office
with fidelity.
with fidelity.
Congratulations, Commissioner. So, ladies and gentlemen, at this point in time, we are going to hear remarks from each of the commissioners as they assume the responsibility of their office. And I will begin with Commissioner DiBello.
Last sworn in, first to speak. I don't know how that worked out, but that's okay. What an amazing turnout today. It's incredible to see so many people here supporting us. As mentioned, I'm Thomas DiBello, and I want to start out with saying, for those wondering, I am not related to John DiBello. Everybody keeps asking me that, but his name ends in an A and mine ends in an O, although I am a big fan of his. Since I announced my candidacy, it's been a stressful yet fun, long path to victory. My campaign spanned many months attending hundreds of events. I first want to congratulate Jamila and Neil on their win. And I'm looking forward to working closely with them. I also want to congratulate all the other elected officials here today. I also want to pause for a second and thank everyone involved in the planning of today's events. They did an amazing job, including quickly moving the venue to this facility today because we were outsold, I guess, last week. I'm so grateful, and I want to recognize all these people who worked tirelessly alongside of me. Of course, anyone who ran for public office knows that you can't do it without the support of your spouse and your family. I want to thank my amazing and beautiful wife, Diana. Without her support and encouragement, I wouldn't be standing here today. I want to thank my parents who worked extremely hard to ensure I had the education I needed to be successful and supported me through my entire life. My mom is here today, once again, proudly supporting me. Unfortunately, my dad passed away several years ago, but I'm sure he too is proudly watching from above. I want to thank Carla Hauzak, my campaign manager, Liz Ferry, my running mate, and my awesome campaign volunteers who spent hours upon hours knocking on doors, making calls, planning events, and stuffing bags. I want to thank all my neighbors and friends, many here today, for their support. I want to thank those who voted for me. I'm honored and humbled and eager to represent everyone in Montgomery County. I want to thank Ken Lawrence and Joe Gale for their years of service as outgoing county commissioners. I wish them well. I wish them well as they pursue their next opportunities. I want to thank Judge Delugio for stepping in today. It was a true honor for having you swear me in. And finally, I want to thank all the current and past elected officials here today. And most importantly, I want to thank all of you for showing up and supporting us. Like Jamila and Neil, I have a vision for Montgomery County. Talking with thousands of residents, the things I heard they feel are most important, in no particular order, are transparent government, fiscal responsibility, government civility, crime, and election integrity. People ask me what it feels like being in minority role. My response to me, it feels like I'm as part of the majority role. Many voters expressed they are tired and upset with the political division within our government. My goal is to work as a team with Jamila and Neil and demonstrate that different political parties can work together to improve and advance Montgomery County. In the past, I have been unanimously elected to multiple times to key leadership roles by a bipartisan board. By drawing on each of our areas of experience and expertise, I feel we can make a positive impact on the county. I served on the Montgomery County Intermediate Unit Board with Jamila, and she supported me when I was elected board president. I will support her now as she takes on the role of chairperson. Neil and I grew up in towns very close to each other. In fact, we discovered that we both spent a lot of time at the same pizza place. Everyone knows big decisions are often made while enjoying pizza. There are many diverse groups throughout the county, and they all deserve a voice. I look forward to representing everyone and being that voice. I have spoken with both Jamila and Neil, and there are so many aspects of the county government we agree on. I'm sure from time to time, we may disagree on something, but we can't let that tear us apart as your county leaders. I plan to focus on several key areas our residents have told me are most important. I'm not going to list them all now, but I wanted to talk about a few. I feel we need to look closer at the current financial situation in the county. For the past 4 years or so, we've seen a cumulative 34% tax increase. I hope to utilize financial strategies I successfully implemented in the past and try to get us back to no or minimal tax increases. We need to ensure our county staff are paid competitively, and we also need to look at what it will take to give those receiving a county pension an increase. It is my understanding there hasn't been an increase for several years. I want to work with all the local municipal police departments, including the Police Chiefs Association, to develop strategies to reduce the increase in crime that we've seen in Montgomery County. We have one of the best district attorney offices in the state, and we have a well-seasoned sheriff's department. I look forward to getting a deeper understanding on how I can be supportive of those departments. Montgomery County has a growing homeless problem, which needs to be addressed ASAP. There have been many positive discussions over the years, but now is the time to implement solutions. There are many proven programs that we could implement. I hope in 4 years we're no longer talking about the homeless problem in Montgomery County. As our county government evolves, there are several proposals I think would be beneficial. For instance, I think the county should have regional offices providing some, if not all, county services for our residents. Everyone has extremely busy lives, and sometimes it's nearly impossible to get to Norristown during the day. I think we should have some of our meetings hosted at different municipalities throughout the county. We should also consider holding one of our meetings at night. Implementing ideas like this would make us more accessible. I've already pledged to preserve the county prison on Erie Street and potentially repurpose the use. The prison was designed 175 years ago by a well-known architect, Napoleon LeBron. I feel very strongly that we need to do everything possible to preserve this historical building. Revitalization efforts are also important to me, and I hope to work with municipalities like Norristown and Pottstown. These are tremendous communities with rich history, and there are many opportunities for the county to work with these municipalities to bring them back to the thriving communities they once were. Voters have stated they want strong, cohesive county leadership. That means ensuring accountable, transparent government and implementing programs that directly impact people's health, safety, and well-being. They also want us to connect regularly with communities across the county. I know voters expect me to deliver, so I will remain focused on that every day, that I am your county commissioner. After all, we are all accountable to our county residents. By working together, we can maintain the focus and urgency needed to bring about change, and together we are, as county leaders, can make those changes and advancements our communities need. I'm so grateful to voters across Montgomery County for trusting in me. I won't let you down. Thank you very much.
Commissioner Neil Makhija.
Good morning, Montgomery County, President Judge, members of our judiciary, our members of Congress, Congresswoman Madeline Dean, Mary Gay Scanlon, distinguished members of our state delegation here today, local electeds, my fellow county officials, and above all to my fellow commissioners, Jamila Winder and Tom DiBello. It is an honor to join you today in service. I want to thank my friend Arun Subramanian, Judge Subramanian, for swearing me in, and to our faith leaders for giving us their blessings, all of us, and the staff of the community college and the county team for orchestrating this special occasion. I first must recognize those commissioners who came before us and led the way, now Governor Josh Shapiro and Leslie Richards, Secretary Val Arkush, and of course, Commissioner Ken Lawrence. His example of integrity and compassion lights our path forward. Please. And a special thanks to someone I've known since he was mayor, someone who believed in me before I believed in myself. That is my friend, United States Senator John Fetterman. And he was here earlier in the lobby. Unfortunately, he did not meet the dress code requirements, so he had to run. But finally, I and the county owe the deepest gratitude to my family, starting with my wife, Dr. Rachel Nash, and our fourth generation son of Manco, Avinash. Every day, my family and all of ours make sacrifices that allow us the chance to serve. We couldn't do this also without Avi's grandparents, my parents who are here today, Kailash and Lata Makhija, as well as my in-laws, David and S. Nash, Bubby and Zadie, Dadi and Dada. Please give them a round of applause. As you can imagine, 2023 was a transformative year for us. A year ago in January, I was a new name. Almost no one in this room knew who I was. And during the course of this campaign, I learned so much about all of you. I also learned that there are at least 14 different ways to pronounce Makhija. I was new, but you gave me a chance. You heard me out, and you gave me the opportunity. Today, 1 year since we embarked on that journey, I have the tremendous opportunity and honor of being your duly elected, duly certified, sworn in, inaugurated Montgomery County Commissioner. Thank you, Montgomery County. But perhaps more important than that title is the one that I gained in July, the title of Dad. That informs my service more than anything. Our son Avi, who is currently in nap time, at 6 months is too young to know how we got here. That my grandparents on the other side of the world settled in an empty military barracks outside of Mumbai as refugees of India's partition. That my grandmother wed at age 16, having little choice on what her path in life would be. What gave us the possibility of our presence took movements on opposite sides of the globe, of movement of independence in India, a movement for civil rights in the United States that led to the repeal of exclusionary laws that opened a narrow opportunity for my parents to immigrate in 1971, to come from a city today of 20 million to a small coal and steel town of 5,000 here in Pennsylvania. And Tom, you know the good pizza places there. My immigrant parents had the opportunity to give me the chance to be the first in generations of our family to have the freedom, the choice, all of those things that add up to what we call the American dream, the ability to chart our own destiny. I have seen in just one generation, my community has gone from being denied citizenship and entry to becoming a part of the essential fabric of American life. I'm proud to be a part of that progress myself. I didn't run to make history, I ran to make a difference. And the reason I stand before you today, then, is that at this time of great division in politics, in economic uncertainty, and the erosion of fundamental rights, my family's experience is what instills in me a commitment to the expansion of that opportunity that we must bestow on the next generation. And the place that I think we can sincerely do that best, the place where we are closest to everyday people's lives, is here in county government. County government starts as the bedrock of our democracy. It's where we safeguard our fundamental right to vote, which protects all other rights, where every citizen has a chance to shape their own future. As your chair of the Board of Elections for the next 4 years, I assure you that in Montgomery County, no matter who you support, no matter what outside pressures come upon us, we will protect every single vote. It's also in county government where we deliver on essential needs in our communities, and we build the faith in the ability of democracy to solve problems. Fixing roads and bridges are basic priorities and responsibilities. I've asked our team, we've seen what happened with I-95. Can we fix all of our bridges in under 12 days? We're going to work on it. In county government, we can also lead locally on global issues like the climate crisis and inspire our neighbors and others to follow suit. We can start by switching to an all-electric fleet of passenger vehicles in the county and generating hydroelectric power at the Norristown Dam, setting us on a path to 100% renewable energy. In county government, we can convene local leaders to address seemingly intractable crises, like housing affordability and homelessness, with focus and determination and collaboration. By bringing together all sectors of our community, we can create a future where in one of the wealthiest counties in the Commonwealth, we will not have a single person sleeping on the streets. At a time when our society faces a crisis in mental health and addiction, in county government, we can deploy innovative strategies in human services to deliver treatments that make a meaningful difference in people's lives. And for those 2,800 people who work for the county, we can ensure that they have all of the resources and benefits they need, starting with expanding paid family leave and access to childcare. Here at the community college, we also recognize that with the support of county government, Montgomery County can remain a place where anyone can get a world-class education. And by the way, that education is only world-class if it's one that comes free from the fear of gun violence and free from the fear of hatred and discrimination against our children for their identity. County government can't solve everything, but we're the people on the ground, and by committing to one another, committing to work together, our possibilities are limitless. My friends, neighbors, fellow Montco residents, my colleague Jamila Winder and I also recognize that our election was a historic first for the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania. But it's no coincidence that it happened here in Montgomery County. From Lansdale to Limerick, Ardmore to Abington, Bryn Athyn to Bluebell, all along our Schuylkill River, from Ballackinwood to Pottstown. In our county of nearly 900,000 residents, vibrant and diverse, reflected in this room, we know that our first is only the natural outcome of the inclusive values in our communities. In the years to come, we will draw on that strength. We will need your support to build on the vision that we outlined, and we will work to fulfill the full promise of our community. Thank you all.
I now call upon Commissioner Winder for her remarks.
Good afternoon, Montgomery County. How's everyone doing? You all can do better than that. How's everyone doing? Great. Well, thank you all so much for being here today. I know you could be anywhere else in the world, but you chose to be right here at Montgomery County Community College. First, let me acknowledge our federal and state delegation, our board of the Montgomery County Board and the Foundation Board. Thank you all. The Montgomery County Community College administration for putting this together so quickly. I want to send a welcome to my family, and Max is getting upset. It's okay, bud. I also want to acknowledge the concert choir from Norristown Area High School. I am proud to be an alumnus of Norristown Area High School. I won't tell you what year I graduated, but I did sing in the concert choir, so glad and honored that you chose to be here today. Thank you. And to my row officer colleagues, our judges, thank you all for being here to celebrate this momentous occasion. I stand before you humbled and honored. Today, I'm not just a newly sworn-in commissioner. I stand here as a testament to generations of hard work. I stand here as a symbol of progress, of representation, and of the spirit of community and servant leadership. I am filled with immense gratitude for this opportunity to serve the county that has been my home, my foundation, and my inspiration for over 4 decades. Thank you all for joining me in this momentous occasion. I'd also like to acknowledge my fellow commissioners, Neil and Tom, and our row officers. I believe our dedication to service and diverse perspectives will lead to a spirit of collaborative leadership that is vital to our shared success. I'm honored to be a part of a truly exceptional team and this historic moment for Montgomery County. Joe Walsh, I see you up there. All right, as many of you know, I grew up in East Narton Township, where I witnessed the power of community, the importance of service, and the strength of family. My parents, Betty and William Winder, chose to raise our family here in Montgomery County, not just for the beauty of our landscapes or the promise of our schools, but for the sense of community spirit that is alive and even stronger today. My parents intentionally built a community around us, a network of support that I have carried with me throughout my life. Mom, Dad, I cannot overstate how grateful I am for your care, love, and guidance you've given me for so many years. Thank you. And I would not be here today if it were not for my grandmother, Reverend Dr. Mary B. Duff. Tomorrow is actually her birthday. She's turning 104 years young, alive and doing well. And she is a testament to our family's faith, strength, perseverance, and dedication. My family showed me the importance of public service and hard work through their example. Both my grandmother and my mom served their communities as educators. My dad was the deputy warden in our PA Department of Corrections. So throughout my career, I have been driven by a commitment to service and a passion for progress. Whether as a Norristown area school director or as the first African-American supervisor in East Narton Township, I made it my mission to foster community of equitable opportunities, diverse representation, and safety. The path of service has led me directly to this moment, this historic moment that I do not and cannot take for granted. Because today, I am proud to become Montgomery County's first African-American woman elected to the Board of Commissioners. Thank you. Today reflects not only my family's journey, but our community's collective journey. 104 years ago, when my grandmother was born, our society looked very different. She grew up in the era of segregation as the granddaughter of indentured servants, during a time when opportunities were limited, and voices like hers were often silenced. Despite those challenges, her resilience and determination have been a beacon guiding me to this very moment of promise and possibility made a reality. So today, I want to take a moment to remind ourselves of the strides we've made as a society. And I must honor the leaders before me that help with forward progress. Our now Governor Josh Shapiro, who was elected in 2011, launched our county's forward movement. Secretary Valor Cush, whose leadership of the county through the COVID-19 pandemic was nothing short of inspiring. And of course, my dear friend, Commissioner Ken Lawrence, whose historic election as the first African American commissioner broke barriers for all of us, myself included. So I'm grateful for you. I follow a long line of remarkable leaders who have shaped our path forward and who have no doubt made critical, important, and lasting contributions to our county. And already, I have shown what progress looks like. In the past year, as your commissioner, I have helped lead Montgomery County in partnership with Commissioner Lawrence and our talented county staff to do a few things. First, really proud of our completion of our comprehensive internal compensation study that aimed in ensuring that we're paying our county employees competitive salaries for their hard work and dedication. As a result, 88.8% of our eligible employees received a salary increase in their paycheck this year. We also have continued work reducing homelessness in Montgomery County by focusing on our Housing First strategy, while we committed millions more in county funding to address this issue, and we'll continue that work. We've opened significant new trail connections and continue our investments in county infrastructure, including the Norristown Public Library, which will be a community gathering place the entire county can be proud of. And we continue our work to make our justice system more equitable in a safe, effective, and efficient way. And I am thrilled to continue to serve you. I look forward to working with Commissioner Makhija and Commissioner DiBello to continue making Montgomery County a place that truly works for everyone. Our journey ahead is filled with both challenges and opportunities as we tackle pressing issues of mental health, substance abuse, economic development, and housing affordability. My immediate focus will be creating sustainable solutions that benefit all residents while looking out for our most vulnerable and those who too often get overlooked. I want Montgomery County to be a place where anyone, regardless of gender, skin color, sexuality, age, disability, or wealth, can not only live here, but thrive here. I want to ensure that there are diverse voices representing all walks of life in rooms where decisions are being made. I want all of us to know that we are only as successful as the most vulnerable members of our society, that we are here to support each other, lift each other up. But our vision goes beyond just addressing immediate challenges. We aim to build a Montgomery County that is not only resilient, but also forward-thinking and innovative. This means continuing to invest in our employees, nurturing our small businesses, and promoting sustainable practices that protect our environment for generations to come. We will explore new technologies and partnerships that can propel our county into a future of prosperity and inclusivity. In the spirit of progress, I invite each of you, each and every one of you, to join me in reimagining what our county can become. We must think critically, act boldly, and dare to dream big. Our path forward is illuminated by the remarkable leaders who have shaped our county's history. Now it is our turn to carry this legacy forward, to build upon their foundations and forge an even greater and more inclusive path of growth and opportunity. In closing, I want to extend my deepest gratitude to everyone who has supported me in this journey. To my husband, Kevin, my son, Max, my bonus daughter, Miley, my brother, Randy, and especially to my parents, Betty and William, and my grandmother, Mary, and of course, I can't forget Aunt Carol. Really grateful for your support because it was truly a sacrifice. This also would not be possible without my village. To my friends, extended family, and colleagues, I could not have done this without your unwavering support, guidance, and most importantly, prayers. Let us move forward with a shared vision of unity, innovation, and bold action. Montgomery County is way more than a place where we just live. It's a community of shared values and aspirations. Together, we will build a bright future that honors our diverse voices, upholds the dignity of all residents, and sets a standard of excellence that others aspire to. So here's to a brighter, more inclusive Montgomery County, a beacon of hope and a testament to what we all can achieve together. Thank you for being on this journey with me.
Ladies and gentlemen, I believe that all of us are inspired by the words of our commissioners today. Could you join me in a round of applause for them? I will now introduce again our Norristown Area School District High School Choir for a performance of "And I Will Fly."
You've given me everything that I know. I will choose eloquence far before consequence. Green and golden, yes, I am huntsman and herdsman. This time is green and golden, and I will fly.
I will now call upon our local faith leaders for the benediction.
I want to conclude with offering the words of what we call in Hebrew, Birkat Kohanim, the priestly blessing. It comes from the book of Numbers, which is the fourth book of the Torah, or the 5 books of Moses. I am going to take a little bit of liberty with the translation of the third verse. Yivarechecha Adonai v'yishmerecha. May God bless you and keep you. Ya'er Adonai panav elecha v'chuneka. May God's countenance shine upon you and be gracious to you. And to those who were all installed today, Yisa Adonai panav elecha v'chuneka. V'sem lecha shalom. May God always be with each of you on the easy days and on the hard days. May God remind you not just what you're doing, but why you're doing it. And may each of you have the gift of shalom, the gift of wholeness and of peace.
Om Namo Brahmane, Namastu Agnaye, Namah Prithivye, Namo Voshadibhyaha, Namo Vache, Namo Vachaspataye, Namo Vishnave, Brihate Karomi. So, in our Hinduism, Lord Vishnu is the creating, operating everything. He protecting all over the world. So he have to always be here. Every single person, he going to take care of everybody. Lord Vishnu's blessings, everybody long live with happily. Thank you so much.
The history of this day cannot be missed when the Baptist prayer is shorter than the Jewish, the Hindu, and the Muslim prayer. We're making history. Peace, Salem, Shalom, Salam.
I couldn't believe his one will be much shorter than mine. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. The spread of the knowledge and positive views on different ethnicities is a powerful indicator of peaceful and harmonious living. A peaceful and harmonious society is conducive to a better business environment, a more cost-effective law enforcement, and more productive life for all inhabitants. Let us pray that the newly elected officials of Montco will be able to wholeheartedly and firmly foster such a society. Let this county be a location or a beacon of hope to all 67 counties of PA.
And with one voice, let us all say amen.
Amen.
Go in peace.
Thank you so much. I will now call upon our Sheriff's Department Honor Guard for the recovery of the colors. Would everyone please stand?
About face. Right face.
Ladies and gentlemen, rather than a formal procession, we are going to end these proceedings right here, right now, at this time. Our elected officials and row officers and their families are going to take photographs here. We're just going to leave. Have a great day.